Any further ado, what I'd like to do is introduce our first performer, and I'll tell you a funny story. In talking with him, I've known him for a number of years, and I spoke to him. He has a little time off a little bit, and I asked him if he'd be the MC for tonight, and I said we'd pay him $1 million if he'd do it. And he said yes. And then he said, Dave, I'll do a couple songs if you pay me $2 million. I said yes. So then he said he'd bring a band of 5 band members, all-star band members from around the Bay Area, and he asked for $3 million. So tonight we have the $3 million man. He's a legend in the Bay Area. He's been playing music forever, starting with a group called Sound Hole when we were just teenagers. He is the founding member of Huey Lewis. He's played with Van Morrison. He's played with Sly and the Family Stone. You'll see some of his records that are here. He's an incredible talent that Huey's had as a founding member, as I said, with Huey Lewis. But he's also just a really fun, great guy. So let me bring out Johnny Colla.
Giving the $3 million right back to Bread and Roses. Well, thanks, folks. I can't see anybody. Do I know anyone out there?
Raj, are you here?
Yes.
Did we mention you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, we did.
Whatever that means. Well, I've been kicking around the county for almost 40 years, and it was complete serendipity how I got over here and how I met Huey, and we had the same car, we had rival bands, we had girlfriends going to the same college, and it was sort of a mutual admiration club, for lack of a better term. And his band went one way, I started doing some other things. We stayed in touch, we corresponded, and then we had this wonderful moment. He says, Johnny, he said, calls me up, which was expensive back then. Call from England. Says, the Clover's breaking up. I'm getting you and Bill over to England. We're going to start a new band. This whole punk thing is happening over here. Skinny ties, it's going to be great. Send me a ticket, brother. I'm willing to do anything. 3 days later, forget it. I'm coming home. Let's start a band. So, and that's you know the rest of the story. Came back, and our overnight success took a good 5 or 6 years, but isn't that the way it always is? I want to bring out the band. Come on, you guys. Live as from Mill Valley here. We had one rehearsal about 2.5 hours ago. A lot of Mill Valley guys up here. Phil Richardson. Michael White on bass. Rick Wilson, ex-Mill Valley. I'll let him back in town, I'm telling you. In back of me, got on drums, Kevin Hayes. His first time in Mill Valley. Kevin's brother, Chris, and I played with Huey in the News, as you might know, for 20 years, or longer. We had too much fun. Last but not least, Michael Rennie's going to come out and join us in a second. So here we go. I'm going to play this. I wrote this song a long time ago, pulled it back out, rewrote the lyrics, so I have to look at them tonight. Because let's face it, part of the deal with Huey in the News, he says, it's got to be good. Chris, you stand there. Johnny, you stand here. Here's the deal. You two, out front row. Don't touch the mic. Don't talk in the mic unless you're singing. It worked out pretty good. So. Here we go. I'm not going to tell you the name of this song because you're going to hear it too many times in a row. So. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. time I learned the meaning of fleeting fame. The money's gone, but my happiness still remains. And now it's just coffee and cigarettes, as good as my morning gets. It didn't used to be like this. Celebrity mental bliss, a paparazzi for a cup, rubbing elbows with my favorite stuff. And now as good as my morning gets, I got my coffee and cigarettes. And I try it all on some sort of cosmic mission. Concerned friends would call. My hearing was fine, but I just wouldn't listen. Somehow I survived, forgiven for all my sin. And what did I learn? My happiness lies within, and it's down to coffee and cigarettes, as good as my morning gets. Those were my glory days, and then they just fade away. It all happened in the blink of an eye, and now I'm just a regular guy. But looking back, I got no regrets. I got my coffee and cigarettes. Oh my, it's enough to make a grown man cry. But I'm as happy as a boy can be. A fresh pack of luck is in my MJB. A coffee and cigarettes, a coffee and cigarettes. These more than my glory days, and I'll learn my lesson yet. I do all my deepest thinking, sitting here smoking and drinking. About as good as my morning gets is my coffee and cigarette. And looking back, I got no regrets. I got my coffee and cigarettes. The wine and cheese never really fit. I got my coffee and cigarettes. Actually, let's draw it all in here. That was written about 9 years ago. The names have been changed to protect the guilty. All right, let's bring up one more member here. Michael Rennie. Don't you love these fiddles, huh? I'm just going to play one more, and then we've just got a hot night of entertainment, so get ready. Let's see, what's the deal with this song? Written by a guy named Dennis Lind. I'm not responsible for this one. That's why there's only one verse. He had a few hits there. He wrote a couple songs for Elvis Presley and stuff. This got covered by a couple folks. And I think both Coffee and Cigarettes and this tune will be on a forthcoming record of mine because I like them both a lot. All right? One, two, three. This is your heart speaking, and you got me hurt, boy, one too many times. Oh, Wish you the best of luck while I'm keeping on. This is your heart beating, and you got me hurt, boy, one too many times. Oh, hello, this is your heart beating, and you got me hurt, boy, one too many times. Yeah, go away on a little vacation, gone quite a while. You only do know love making, just with that stupid smile goodbye. This is your heart leaving. Wish you the best of luck while I'm giving up. Oh, hello. This is your heart leaving. Got me broken one too many times. Go away on a little vacation. You only do know love making. You just do that stupid smile goodbye. This is your heart leaving. Best of luck while I'm here, love. Oh, goodbye. This is your heart leaving. Wish you the best of luck while I'm here, love. While I'm here, love. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
That's all we know.
One rehearsal, I'm so sorry.
He was just doing 2 songs. Let's see how good he is if he can do one with improvise. One more, Johnny.
How about this one? I don't have another one. We have to introduce the next band. Seriously.
Two-hit wonder.
But do we have our other friends in the wing here, Dave? The next act? All right. Fellas, you're dismissed.